Well, hey there, everybody. Happy Halloween. Happy spooky season. I have this really funny tradition that I've done for years with my boys. I started when they were back in preschool, and I would go volunteer to help at their Halloween parties. I would not tell them what I was going to dress up as, and I would show up, and they would be surprised. And so it just started that every year that I would go to their schools to help with the parties, they would not know what I would be dressed as. And there was one year that I was a witch, and I wore this really long black wig and drew spider webs on my face. They didn't even recognize me when I got to the party. So it's been kind of this long-standing funny thing that we do. And today I am building my Halloween costume for this year that they don't know about. So I thought I'd bring you along and show you the process, and we're going to have some fun. So I'll see you in the next video. Guys, we're well underway in building this awesome Madame Leota from the Haunted Mansion Halloween costume. So I wanted to kind of bring you up to speed. I've been taking little video clips, but this is basically where we're at. This is just a plywood, a real thin plywood circle. I measured a hole that was just slightly bigger than the opening for the globe that will be going over my head because I wanted it kind of to sit down in it. Cut that out with a jigsaw, and then I sanded everything very well. I sanded the outer edge, of course, these inner edges where it's going to be resting on my shoulders, and then you can see I've cut drilled eight little holes, and then I'll drill corresponding holes in the bottom part of the globe, and everything is going to get wired together so it becomes just one piece that is attached to the tabletop. So we're going to keep moving here, and I'll bring you up to speed on the next few steps. Talk to you soon. Welcome back. I'm going to bring you up to speed where I left you. We had just finished cutting the holes, drilling the little pin holes to attach the globe to, sanding the wood so it's nice and smooth so when it sits around your neck and on your shoulders it doesn't rub. But I have taken a tablecloth, this damask print tablecloth, which looks kind of old worldly and fits the theme of the costume, and I cut a hole and glued it. You see, this is where a hole was that we had cut, and cut out a hole and then hot glued it around the rim. Check this out. And then I just bought some gold fringe because, again, I feel like it needed a little bit more flair around the bottom of the tablecloth, and I hot glued it on. My sewing machine is broken, so this is how I did this. It's just this really cool gold corded fringe, and it's going to look just like a tabletop when it goes on. So tabletop is basically ready. I'm trying to decide what kind of accessories I'm going to put on there. I'll show you so you can see the options. But back to the globe. Remember, we drilled holes, 8 little holes around the edges that line up with the holes that are in the wood, so it can be tied on, and you can hear my dog in the background. And then I've taken some really strong grain ribbon and fished it through the holes, so you can see there's like 4 sets of it. So this will eventually, of course, go on me, but it goes on the tabletop. The little strings fish through the holes and will tie underneath, probably just in a bow, because I do want to be able to like remove this if it ever needs to be cleaned or anything like that. But it'll secure it to the tabletop, and this won't be visible because you're going to see how we'll finish it off once we get it attached. So brings you up to speed. If you have any questions, feel free and reach out, but stay tuned. We're going to keep going. Okay, guys, back again. Sorry, it's kind of a funny camera angle. What I have done is I took this little tool that's called an awl, and I poked through the tablecloth to find the holes that we drilled earlier, again, where the string is going to go through to attach to the tabletop from the globe. And I just poked holes and I stuck little toothpicks in there as placeholders. So what we're going to do now is take this marabou trim, which is just fuzzy like a little miniature boa, and I'm going to glue some around the inside to cover this plywood. and it'll actually offer a little bit of softness on my neck when I'm wearing the globe. I'll probably do another layer that's right up here on the top. So we're gonna go around the inside, gonna go around the top, and then I'm going to do another one that's just around the outside. So when the globe sits on, it will have like this little black furry base, and it serves two purposes. It adds, again, a little bit more flair and a little spookiness to it with the black fur, but then it's going to cover our strings, so you don't see where it's attaching to the table. So it serves two purposes. It looks cool and it covers our tracks. So I'll take care of this step and then I'll be back. Okay, you guys, moment of truth. I'm so excited. I probably have feathers all over me, but the globe is attached to the table and it looks fantastic. Look at how cute this is. Is that not just perfect? Okay, I'm going to try it on so you can see just how easily it goes over my head. Look at that. I don't know if you can hear me, but look at how fantastic this looks. And it just lifts right off. I'm going to show you the underside. See how the ribbons just came through? And I just tied them in the 4 places. That way, if the globe ever needs to come off to be washed or switched out or changed for any reason, it can be. So that is it. The only other addition that I may make is I have some black battery powered taper candles, and I'm kind of playing with the idea of adding them to the tabletop. And then I have like a scary skeleton hand and this witch's book with an eyeball. I'm playing with the idea of putting some props on here, but for the most part, it could be perfect just as it is. So I have a fun blue wig that I'm going to wear. I bought some little tiny LED lights that will go in it that I can turn on and off with a remote to light up her face. So she's blue like the original Madame Leota from the Haunted Mansion at Disney. So stay tuned. I'll post some finished pictures once I'm all dressed up and ready to go. But I hope you all have a fantastic Halloween and costume party and whatever you decide to make this cool costume for. So we'll see you on the next one. See you later.